This video is just going to briefly show you how to do the online lessons for MAT150. So here we are in the course modules, and we can see that the functions online lesson is due August 26th. So let's start with that one. First off, the recommended browser for all this Canvas and the online lessons is Firefox. So we'll choose that link, and that'll take us to this page, and here's the link to the first online lesson. So for example, here we are in lesson 1 on functions. This is the delivery of the content for the course, so you must complete this before you go on to the homework, otherwise you won't know what the homework is about. First off, I'm going to go through page by page. There's going to be text, there'll be audio, there'll be video, and there'll be comprehension questions. You need to answer the comprehension questions and keep track of your score. So right now I have 1 out of 26 points. That needs to be submitted. What you're going to do is you're going to continue to go through this lesson. There'll be different questions, there'll be different examples, there's going to be videos, there's going to be all different types of media in here. There's rollovers that you need to check. So be sure to go through these lessons, because this is where you're going to learn about the content. Be sure to answer all the questions, and every time you do, check your answer to see if you got it right or wrong. Again, keep track of your score. You need to get a 70% by the due date on this in order to be able to improve your score for the end of the semester. Finally, let's talk about submitting your score. Once you've gotten the score that you want, then you're going to submit your score. Now if you get a couple answers wrong, to redo them you need to reload the page or restart the lesson. That will put you at 0 points, but the questions you got right you already know how to answer, so you need to go through those again. Pay attention to the questions as you go through. This is how you're going to learn the content. So when you have the score that you're satisfied with, you'll go to the last page. Every last page will include a crossword puzzle to help with vocabulary. You're going to type in your name or identifier, and you'll click on email score. Now for those of you who don't want to email score or want to keep track, you can also print your score summary. If I click on this, it brings up a separate window, and there's my score. I have 8%, but I didn't get the passing score. That's something you need to make sure you do. You need to make sure you have a 70% by the due date. Now, the way that I will be receiving them is via email. So once you put in your name, first and last, then email score, and your score has been sent. It'll be sent to me in an email, and I will record them in Canvas. You can improve the scores on these lessons all the way up until the last day of class, as long as you've gotten that 70% threshold by the due date. If you have any questions, let me know.